Well, I'll run
Okay, guys, we've just gone live now. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me. We're running. We have just got to this slaughterhouse here, and we just followed a truck in. We're going to try and get them animals seen. Thank you to everyone in that chat. Please double tap the screen. Please like this stream. Right, here we go, guys.
Okay.
Here we go.
Can you take that?
Well, are you one of the members of the public seeing this?
Shame on you. Shameful.
Get the steps up, get the steps ready.
Yeah.
Who are you killing here today? What's your response to animal aid? What's your response to the investigations done here in 2019?
Steve, in a minute.
Oh, look, they're panicking here. Did you get the legs out?
Right, take that. Be in front with the sign. What did you say?
That sign means nothing.
Oh,
that sign means nothing.
You don't own the airspace. You don't own the airspace. Yeah.
The sign means nothing.
You don't own the airspace.
Means nothing. Let's get this up.
Okay, take my phone to get the live up.
Yeah.
I'll get this up. There's cows on here, I can see. Guys, when you come into the room, number 1 if you're vegan, 2 if you're not vegan yet, and 3 if you are an animal abuser. So
all
today,
right, we're here.
We've just got to the slaughterhouse on this truck here.
Here's the shot.
I can see in the camera right now.
Right.
I'm going to film these poor animals coming off this truck today. Please double tap that screen, guys.
Guys, whilst we're here, let me just do a quick
update of what just happened.
Quick update of what just happened. So we're coming here today to film at this slaughterhouse. This is F. Jury and Son Slaughterhouse. On the way in, we saw the animals coming in to be taken here to die. So we've just accelerated the live stream, started a little bit earlier because the animals needed us to be here to film this. So a little bit of a disclaimer. We are here today under our right to protest. We are not here to cause alarm, harassment, distress, or intimidation. We are here to peacefully protest with our legal right and freedom of speech here in the UK. We do not intend to intimidate or to break any laws. We are here peaceful protest. So with that said, what you're witnessing right now on the screen is animals being taken off this truck into what's called a layerage. Now, I'm not sure who's on this truck. I'm not sure what animals are being brought
Cows.
off.
I saw cows in this truck.
Cows on here. Let's have a look.
I'm just sharing, guys. If everyone can share.
Double tap the screen as you come in, guys.
For number 1 if you're vegan, number 2 if you're not, but open-minded, and number 3 if you hate animals.
Yeah, 1 if you're vegan,
Okay.
2 if you're open-minded, 3 if you hate animals.
So this is the truck here. Keep double tapping that screen. There are cows on this truck here. This is the layerage. So this is the unloading bay that will take them into the layerage to then wait to be killed in this facility here. Look, they shut the gates. The worker came out, shut the gates straight away. Thank you to every vegan who's in the room right now. Thank you for being here for the animals. We literally ran from the car here because we saw this truck turn in. And we needed to capture these animals coming off because when the world sees what happens to animals, they change.
Good, your mic's all good, yeah,
my mic's all good, yeah. The only thing I don't have on is my Osmo.
It's Action 6, yeah, we can sort it out in a bit.
Poor animals.
Sort it out in a bit. We're so sorry, babies. We're so sorry.
We're sorry. Here. Number 1 in the chat if you're vegan, guys. Number 2 if you're open-minded but not vegan yet. And number 3 if you love animal abuse. Look at this person. Angry that we're here. Angry that we're here. I don't know what they're shouting.
They're shouting something at us. The reason why they're angry is because they don't want transparency. They want what to happen here to happen behind closed doors. Guys, as you're coming into this live stream, please double tap the live. please put 1 if you're vegan, put 2 if you're not vegan, but you're open to conversations about being vegan, put 3 if you don't care about animals and if you think that what happens to them in these places is absolutely acceptable and absolutely justified.
Double
for
tap that
optional
screen,
products.
subscribe. Now they're being weird. They're hiding in the corner here. Oh no, okay, they're opening another gate here.
Yeah, what's going on?
Back. They're very concerned about us with a camera right now. So I think they're having a bit of a plan about what to do.
Yeah. Usually they don't immediately shut these gates. Usually these gates are left open. It's a huge inconvenience for them. Notice as well they got new little posters on here saying no drone flying. What are they trying to hide? Guys, 1 if you're vegan, 2 if you're not vegan, 1 if you're vegan. Put 2 in the chat if you're not vegan but you're open to the conversation about being vegan. And put 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. Now, I want to make a point of saying to you guys today that we are not here to clash with you. We are not here to point fingers, to argue, or to make enemies of you. We are here today to show the reality of what happens to these animals. We're here to show you the truth and nothing but the truth. To come alongside you and show you the lies that the industry have told you, the consumer. The reason why the industry has told the consumer these lies is because the consumer, if told the truth, would remove their support for this industry immediately.
They're back now. Guys, double tap that screen. Put green hearts in the comment section if you're vegan. Vegans, it's time to spam this comment section with green hearts.
Yeah,
there's cows on here right now. They're about to be unloaded off into this awful place.
They sound very distressed as well. Like they sound like they're really unhappy on that truck, moving around. Have you got a good shot?
Yeah, I can see the lairage really clear here.
Okay. I've had the slow-mo going this whole time as well.
Number 1 in the chat if you're vegan or green hearts. Keep putting that in the comment section. Number 2 if you're open-minded, and put red hearts if you're a number 2. Red hearts. And number 3 if you love animal abuse and murder. Thank you guys so much for being in this live stream. So it started off very hectic. Someone's on the truck right now.
Someone's in the truck?
Yeah, and I've not seen them come back out yet.
Oh, is there a potential down dairy cow in here?
Maybe, because they were hiding behind that wall. They've not unloaded them off like they usually would again. Guys, this place has been exposed by Animal Aid. Check out animalaid.org.uk. They actually kill horses here. They kill horses in this facility as well. They've actually been proved to be falsifying paperwork, because in the horse industry, if horses are given, or horse racing industry, if horses are given an injection called bute, they can't go into the human food chain. So they falsify paperwork. In
the description is the Animal Aid investigation.
Awesome, thank you. Guys, number 1 if you're vegan in the chat. Number 2 if you're open-minded but not vegan yet. And number 3 if you love animal abuse and murder.
This is strange behaviour, what we're witnessing right now, guys.
See that cow on here.
This is similar to if there's a downed dairy cow on these trucks. Downed dairy cows cannot be forced to move inside the slaughterhouse. They have to be assessed by a vet. There's something called the Animal Welfare at Time of Killing Act, and they must make sure that they adhere to it. And I wonder, with us here, we have that additional pressure for them to make sure they adhere to it, because every move that they make is on camera, they're being filmed. Every single action here is being filmed and documented.
What's your thoughts on the Animal Aid investigation that was done here in 2019?
Oh, look at these cows.
Babies.
Beautiful babies.
I'm sorry, babies. Oh, I told him to shut the gate. They told him to shut the gate.
What's your opinion? In 2019, Animal Aid conducted an investigation here. What's your opinion? If you've not seen it, I can give you a link and show you. What's going on?
Weird activity here. Guys, number 1 in the chat if you're vegan. Number 2 if you're not vegan yet but open-minded. And number 3 if you love animal abuse and murder. Look at this poor individual on this truck here. They keep sticking their nose up.
This is very strange behaviour. Guys, I want to make a point again by saying we are not here to clash with you, the public. We're not here to point fingers and to cause any kind of arguments. We are literally here to inform you of the realities that the industry don't want you to see and they don't want you to know. Why don't the industry want you to see or know this? because as soon as good people see this, they remove their support. As soon as people see individuals being forced inside slaughterhouses to lose their lives for optional products like dairy milk or beef burgers, they remove themselves. Here we go. We got some movement here now, guys. We got some movement.
So I think, I don't know if something's happened on the truck, if one of the cows are down. It's very weird behaviour.
There's a lot of movement on that truck.
I think a worker is still on board. Vegans put green hearts in the comment section. Yeah, a worker still there. Okay, they've got the other side. They're coming off now.
Oh, poor babies.
Green hearts, guys, for the animals. These poor babies about to be murdered inside this facility. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did he just punch? Did I just see him punch? I've got that on slow-mo.
Anyone in the comment section, did he just punch them?
Did I just see you punching that cow? I'm not sure if I did. There's a potential. I've got it on the camera. I'll have to review that footage when we get back. Guys, 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 in the chat if you're not vegan but you're open to the conversation, and 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. These animals that you're witnessing right now are going in here to die.
Oh,
wow, look, she's really struggling.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
She's
sorry.
slipped on the way in there. This is bad, guys. This is so bad. Poor angels.
I'm so sorry.
Poor angels.
I'm so sorry what our species has done to you. How dare we do this to them? How dare you?
Shame on you.
Shame on you. In my opinion, it's bullying behaviour to do this. In my opinion, what they do in here is the worst thing this world has ever seen. Number 1 in the chat if you're vegans, guys. Number 2 if you're open-minded but not vegan yet. And put a number 3 in the chat if you love animal abuse and you're one of these disgusting kind of bullies. Most people are actually good people. Most people don't understand. Shame on you.
Look at how now, when we turned up, did you notice how open everything was?
Shame on you. How dare you do this? Shameful what you do. Shameful.
Still no comment from 2019 when you were investigated by Animal Aid? Any comments? 2019, you were investigated by Animal Aid and not one person has come out to try and defend what you were accused of.
The way you talk
Do you
to
still
people,
shoot
like
horses?
the animals.
Do you still shoot horses in front of horses? Do you still shoot other horses in front of horses?
Don't tell me what to do.
We're on public property. Do you still shoot? Yes, we are. Do you still shoot horses in front of horses? Are you still executing horses from the racing industry here? How many race horses are you killing here this week? How many horses die here every single week?
Shameful.
Notice when given an opportunity to respond, no one responds.
But wants to try and boss us around though. Tell us to move, stop killing animals. Zero respect.
How come no one will comment on the investigation in 2019?
Number 1 if you're vegan,
Why
guys.
won't you comment on it? Animal Aid investigated you guys in 2019.
Oh.
Careful. Careful. You should be vegan, you'd be stronger.
Excuse me. Wait.
Be careful.
Trying to run over. Trying to run me over.
Report you for dangerous
What
driving.
a scumbag.
I'll report you to the police for dangerous driving.
Scumbag.
What's your view on the
How
animal
dare
investigation done here in 2019 when they're shooting horses in front of other horses?
Get the number plate on that person.
Shame on you
speak to
people.
those drivers trying to run people over.
Shame on you people.
Trying to run people over. You should be speaking to that driver. Mainly killing animals, trying to kill people too, right? Shameful.
How come you left them 2 calves in the kill floor on the knock box for 3 hours slipping over in their blood? How come you left them babies in there causing extra alarm and distress? You're not allowed to do that. How did you do that? Where's your response? Always just silence.
Shame.
We're given the opportunity to respond, they never do.
Shameful, shameful.
Okay,
Guys,
right.
number 1 in the chat, if you're vegan.
Let's reset. Let's reset. Let me get this up here. All right, guys. This is a slaughterhouse that we're outside right now. Okay, this slaughterhouse here is F. Jury and Sons. If you go into the description on this live stream, you'll be able to see the investigation done here in 2019 to 2020 by Animal Aid. Guys, as you're coming in this chat, I want to see number 1 in the chat if you're vegan. I want to see number 2 in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to the conversation about being vegan. And I want to see number 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals and you're not vegan and you think that animals should be exploited however you see fit. Double tap the screen, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification, guys, because we go to slaughterhouses all over the UK every single week, 2 or 3 times a week. This is a slaughterhouse, mate. You know, do you know about the investigation done here in 2019? In 2019, Animal Aid came here and they investigated them. They were found to shoot horses in front of other horses. Do you know they kill horses here? They shoot horses here, horses from the race industry. If you go to Animal Aid's website, you can go on to the investigation that was done here. They were shooting horses in front of other horses. They were shooting horses from a distance, and they were seen to cause extra alarm and distress to other animals. They left 2 baby calves in the knock box, slipping over on all their blood for 2 to 3 hours before killing them. Bad, right? Have you got any cards on you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Let me give you a card. You can see some more information on it.
There's Earthlings at the top there. So
Earthlings at the top there. Take that card, mate. Have a look. On Animal Aid's website as well, you'll see a lot more. You'll see the actual investigation on here. You're here to collect some baby cows, obviously, that have been killed. How old were they when they killed? How does it make you feel having to come and collect them? You work in the slaughterhouse. How does it make you feel working in there? No, yeah, I know it's a joke. Any emotions? Obviously, you're happy about it. Is it something that makes you feel like an emotion a certain way? What part do you do? Do you do the killing yourself? What part do you do? Do you do the throat slashing? No, it got me Muslim. Right. So you work just what part do you work in? Is what I'm asking. Delivering, like picking up the bodies. So you're not actually in the slaughterhouse killing animals and stuff as well? All right. Mate, if ever you want to reach out, if ever you want to leave that industry and reach out, message us on Ismail and Steve. A lot of people aren't happy working in this industry. And then when they want to come out of the industry, they want to do something good because they realize the injustice and the exploitation they've been part of. Always reach out. If you ever want to talk to us, having people who have been inside is always insightful. Always messages on Instagram. Check out Earthlings and Dominion on there as well. And yeah, man, don't be. This system is horrific, right? Instagram, it's Mel and Steve. Type it down on your phone, mate. I'll show you on there. None of these animals come here want to die, right? They all want to live. Just like
Vegans, green hearts in the
there's
comments.
no moral difference between these animals and animals that we love. It's Mel and Steve. ITS.
Number 1 if you're vegan.
MEL.
Number 2 if you're not vegan. Open-minded. And number 3 if you hate animals.
Got no signal. Let's have a look, mate. It's Mel and Steve. Yeah, sorry.
Double tap
That's
that
probably
screen.
me. AND Steve. That's just, mate. Yeah. Message us on there, mate. If you ever want to be interviewed about what you do, that'd be great. Thanks for talking to me. Okay, guys. Right. 1 in the chat if you're vegan. 2 in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to that conversation about being vegan. And 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals and you think what happens to them in these places is completely acceptable. Double tap the screen. Please subscribe to this channel as well and hit the bell notification. We go live all over the UK at different slaughterhouses, revealing the reality. Just like what you saw this morning, these cows being brought here to die. They don't want to die. Their desire to live is no different to your desire to live. They're having a subjective experience of their life. We're here today, guys, to push the fact that Animal Aid came here and done an investigation back in 2019, and you can see that.
Mind your back.
You
I
can
don't
see
trust
that
anyone
investigation on our channel. Now, double tap the screen, and in fact, if the chat's moving fast, let's put green hearts in the chat if you're vegan. Green hearts in the chat if you're
Guys,
vegan.
I just want to show you. They put something over their head to not be seen on camera. They put like a microfiber cloth over their head.
Right.
So they're embarrassed.
Guys,
You put on this
green
industry.
hearts in the chat if you are vegan. Flood the green hearts in the chat if you're vegan. I want to see red hearts in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to that conversation. And I want to see black hearts in the chat if you don't care about animals. If you don't care what happens to animals, put black hearts in there. The majority of people, by the way, do care. The majority of people aren't conditioned to the point where they don't care. There will be some part of empathy or compassion in there. 1 in the chat, guys, if you're vegan. 2 in the chat if you are not vegan, but you're open to that conversation. And 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. This is a slaughterhouse, guys. We are live. You are here now. Stay on this live stream for the next 10, 15 minutes. You will leave the live stream a different person to when you came to this live stream. Guys, go into the description of this live stream and you will see some of the most horrific footage that you've ever seen before. That footage was obtained by Animal Aid from the very building that I stand in front of right now. The footage will show you horses being shot in front of other horses. Horses from the race industry being put into the meat industry. Horses who are involved in the race industry are the meat industry. They run alongside each other. Green hearts in the chat if you're vegan. Red hearts in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to that conversation. Black hearts in the chat if you care about animals. Let us know where you're from as well, guys. Put your flags in there where you are from.
Steve, what is this slaughterhouse?
This slaughterhouse is F. Jury and Sons Slaughterhouse. We are outside here today showing you the reality that the industry don't want you to see. The industry won't want the consumer to see animals coming in. Why do you think when we turned up with a camera, all of the gates shut, they panicked, they rushed, everyone was aggressive, everyone tried to get rid of us, trying to point at signs telling us not to film? Because if the consumer sees this, if anyone with a heart, if anyone with compassion sees these innocent animals going in here to be stabbed to death for an optional product that you don't need, they stop their support for their industry immediately. 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to that conversation, and 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. Put it in there now. Let me see where you're from. Let me see where the majority of the room is from. Guys, we're outside of this slaughterhouse in the UK to show you the reality, not to clash with you, all right? I want to make a real obvious point, okay? We're not here to clash, argue, and butt heads, because the animals don't win if that's what our objective is. The animals only win when good people see and hear the truth, and by doing that, we have to have open dialogue. I hope you can hear me well enough. We're next to literally a main road. Guys, green hearts in the chat now for vegans. Red hearts in the chat for non-vegans who are open to conversation.
What just happened? That was a hectic start.
Mad hectic start. So literally we're on the way here. The live stream was supposed to start literally 4 minutes ago. But on the way here, we saw the truck coming. And we knew that they were coming here. So we managed to stay with the truck, jump out of the car, run over, get the live stream started. And we managed to capture the animals being brought off here to go inside this slaughterhouse. You're going to go and do that?
Yeah, I think we're going to go and show you something right now. We're going to go and see if they're doing it.
Yeah, let's go and see.
All right, so guys, we're going to show you something you might not have seen before. All right, yeah, come with us quick. Right. So just bear with us for a minute whilst the camera...
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just try. I don't trust anybody. I'll just be here.
Bring it. Yeah, all right, I'm just going to run down here. Guys, let me know if the signal's still all okay. Double tap that screen. There's something down here that we spotted before. I'll be a little bit quiet so they don't know. Have they filled in? No, it's still here. Okay, there's a hole here, guys. Oh my gosh, okay, they're doing it now.
Ooh.
Okay.
For the pocket freeze against there. Are you able to lean it back? Because...
There, got it.
This is on the fence.
Okay guys, so this is something you probably have never seen before. So you see those animals who just went in this facility? These would be the guts from those animals before them. How disgusting is that? Guys, put number 1 in the chat if you're vegan. Number 2 if you're open-minded, but not vegan yet. And number 3, if you think this is fine and you love animal abuse and murder. Look at this. How disgusting. How horrific. Oh wait, sometimes they open this door, sometimes they open this. Now, are those guts of horses? Are they sheep? Are they cows? Does it matter? No one should be going to a slaughterhouse, no one. This place has actually been exposed by Animal Aid. 2019 did an investigation here, showed countless violations, shooting horses in front of other horses, falsifying paperwork, because if a horse has a certain injection, they can't get put into the food chain, so they change paperwork. A lot of the horses are from the horse racing industry, which is another reason why vegans don't like the horse racing industry, and we boycott that as well. That's what they're doing, cutting up the guts. Have you ever seen this before? Vegans, put hearts in the comments. Put hearts in the comments, or any vegans. Put number 2 in the comments if you're not vegan but you're open-minded. And put number 3 in the comments if you love animal abuse. Do you think this looks appetizing? It's hell. It's hell. Those animals that just went in there did not want to die. They don't want to die. You know what goes into these blue boxes here? Sheepskins. Oh, look at that. How horrific. How horrific. What is that? Oh my gosh. This is a slaughterhouse. This is a slaughterhouse. Absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific. There is no right way to kill someone who doesn't want to die. Oh, sometimes I have no words. Like, what's your thoughts on it? We're both just speechless. All this for people to have a sandwich. Just eat something else. Stop using animals as a commodity or a use for you. They're not here for you. They're not here for us.
Right, here you go. Let's swap back over. Maybe you talk to everyone now. Let's go back down the front. Guys, we're going to head back down the front because more animals are going to be coming in.
Yeah, we'll see if there's any more. Okay, guys, so yeah, like I said, this is a slaughterhouse. This is in the UK. This slaughterhouse has been exposed by Animal Aid. Check out the BBC panorama on F Juries. Have a look for yourself. See what they do on the inside of these places. You recognise he was wearing like the red suit? Yeah, you'll recognise that on the documentary that come out from BBC Panorama after Animal Aid's investigation here. Now, you just spoke to someone, Steve, who seemed actually like quite willing to leave the industry and to speak, which is really, really rare.
This is why we don't want to be like judging anybody. Like the guy works in a halal slaughterhouse. He basically collects the animals' bodies and stuff. He sees a lot of stuff, but you never know like when then people are gonna like make the connection. Anybody can make the connection, right?
Yeah, I mean, like he said, he's never been inside the slaughterhouse himself. He's never seen the killing. Now, everything changes when you see those animals being killed. All you've seen today is those poor animals this morning. It was really hectic. We saw the truck driving, so we got here as fast as we could. We parked up and we ran up here to capture the unloading. Because if for a moment, if we show the animals, people might change. Put number 1 in the comments if you're vegan. Number 2, if you're open-minded but not vegan yet. And number 3, if you love animal abuse and murder. Now behind me right now, I can hear these cows screaming in there. I can hear them crying. It's heartbreaking. I don't know if the mic can pick that up, but that is what it happens in here. They scream, they cry. Guys, double tap that screen. Vegans, keep putting those green hearts in the comment section. Tell everybody what turned you vegan. Tell everyone your story. I went vegan because of this. I turned vegan because of the dairy industry. I was brainwashed all my life. 26 years I used to eat animals. 26 years I just used to drink the breast milk intended for a baby cow. I'm a human. If you don't believe in propaganda from these industries, then they've won. They've won. Because propaganda is rife in these industries. The lies is horrible. Guys, number 1 in the comment section if you're vegan. Number 2, if you're open-minded but not vegan yet. Number 3, if you love animal abuse and murder and you're that small minority of people with a dark heart. These animals in here are like children. They're like your children. They're innocent. They're innocent, they've done nothing wrong. They've just been born into existence. But the difference is they've been born into slavery. They've been born into this body that is commodified by humans, that is oppressed and used and killed for something that's theirs. Their body, their milk, their babies.
What animals were taken inside there today?
Yeah, so we've just witnessed cows going in today. Now, we've only heard cows from the outside before. We've heard cows crying on the inside. This is the first time at this facility we've seen cows being unloaded off. In the past, we've seen sheep. Looks like a similar truck, actually. Might even be the same one, I don't know.
I recognise the driver, to be fair.
The driver tried to run me over.
Yeah.
She
really?
drove at me. That's why I couldn't film you, because she was there, like, driving at me.
Wow.
And I was like, wait, because I was like, I'll move, but you got to wait, because I've got to get down and move. And yeah, she just carried on.
These people here think that they can like take the law into their own hands. When I said to her, I'm going to report her to the police for dangerous driving, then all of a sudden you see her face like, oh gosh.
Yeah, that's what I had to step forward to get her number plate.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
horrific. You can't just suddenly start killing people. I know people kill animals here, but you shouldn't be killing anybody. No one should be being killed. Guys, subscribe to the channel. Double tap that screen when you enter the room. Oh, I thought Steve had something to say then.
Sorry, I was slow with my...
Oh, no worries. Put number 1 in the chat if you're vegan. Number 2 if you're open-minded, but you're not vegan yet and you don't understand the industry. And number 3 for anyone who loves animal abuse and murder. And yeah.
What happened at this exact facility?
This facility, there was an animal aid investigation that was done in 2019. Now, they were cutting off heads of sheep before 20 seconds, which is the animal welfare law states that you can't do that before 20 seconds, which sounds disgusting, horrific anyway. I don't care if it's been 20 seconds, an hour, a year. You should never be cutting someone's head off. We're not here for welfare, by the way. We're abolitionists. This should be abolished, okay? But the investigations show that they're breaking that animal welfare law. The investigations were showing falsifying paperwork of horses. Because did you know they kill horses in here? Double tap that screen, guys. Vegans, let's get those green hearts in the comments for the animals. Anyone who loves animals but not vegan yet, please put those red hearts in there. Those are the hearts I want to see. The animal defenders and the animal defenders to be. Okay, because these red hearts are people who are just good people who just don't understand the industry. And that used to be most of the vegans as well in the room, guys. So in here, they left baby cows, cute little calves, in the knockbox for 3 hours slipping over. Workers walking past doing nothing, absolutely nothing. And then they killed them. They killed them. Because in the dairy industry, babies, male calves are classed as waste products. They don't produce milk. So if you're buying dairy, the whole time you're drinking dairy and you're paying for those industries, they are murdering animals. They are murdering babies. They are killing mothers. They are forcibly breeding these babies into existence. Guys, number 1 if you're vegan. Number 2 in the chat if you're not vegan but you're open-minded. And number 3 if you hate animals and you love animal abuse and murder. So have you got any questions in there yet?
Even Kashdorian said that they've just gone vegan.
Amazing. Thank you so much for going vegan. Thank you so much on behalf of the animals for having a heart. Thank you for using your natural instinct of protection rather than oppression. Guys, please subscribe, double tap that screen. Put number 1 in the chat if you're vegan. So I think they're coming, no, they're going that way. Number 2 in the chat if you're open-minded but not vegan yet. Number 3 if you love animal abuse and murder.
Where can they see this investigation from Animal Aid?
Is it in the description today? Okay, so in the top right-hand corner, there's 3 dots. Tap on that. And in our description, there's a link to the Animal Aid investigation. Sorry, I thought that was another truck then coming.
Yeah.
There's a link to the Animal Aid investigation. Go and see for yourself. This is public, by the way. You can see it. It was on Animal Aid. BBC Panorama did a whole thing about it because it's part of the horse racing industry. Yes, horses from the horse racing industry get killed in slaughterhouses. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know in the UK they sell horse meat? It's horrific. But they also sell cow's meat. They also sell pig's meat. It's horrific. No one should be used, oppressed, and murdered. Whether that's a human for their human meat, whether that's a dog for their dog meat, whether that's a horse for their horse meat, a cow for their cow meat, a pig for their pig meat. Nobody, okay? We need to live vegan. We need to defend the animals, because being vegan is just someone who's normal. Normal people are vegan. It's extreme to not be vegan. It's extreme to pay scumbags like this to stab animals in the throat, to shoot horses in the face. That's extreme, what happens in there. You think me eating my jacket potato is extreme? No, it's normal, okay? Guys, double tap that screen. Put number 1 in the chat if you're vegan. Number 2 if you are open-minded but not vegan yet. And number 3 if you love animal abuse and murder.
Oh my goodness, it's just gone vegan as well.
Oh wow, amazing. Thank you so much on behalf of the animals. You don't understand the power that you have by going vegan. It's all about supply and demand. So the whole time you're demanding animal products, they're going to be paying. Sorry, the whole time you're paying for animal products and demanding it, they're going to be supplying that. So they're going to be forcibly breeding animals into existence, which means all these animals get the word beginning with R. That sounds like grape.
Dairy cows aren't killed for milk. Don't be silly.
Yes, they are. Every single cow in the dairy industry is murdered. In fact, the dairy industry is the most abusive of all industries on the planet. It's the worst industry, as well as the egg industry on the planet. Okay, double tap that screen, guys. 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 in the chat if you're open-minded but not vegan yet. Number 3 in the chat if you love animal abuse. Now, it's not your fault that you don't know that cows get killed because of the dairy industry. I thought cows just ate grass and produced milk. I genuinely thought that for 26 years, until an incredible activist called Joey Carbstrong did videos and showed us the reality of what happens to these animals.
Cool, please here. Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah, I don't mind. All right, guys, double tap that screen. Please put green hearts in the comment section if you're vegan, red hearts if you're not vegan but open-minded. And we're just going to speak to the police.
Let them come in front.
Yeah.
Cool. How you
Hello,
doing?
how are you?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
So my name's PC Bridgman.
Oh, nice to meet you.
So we were just giving a call today because there was an understanding that there was mention of someone trying to climb the gate of the fence.
Oh, no, we don't climb the gate. All we do is we live stream.
Yeah.
We have a sign to obviously raise awareness.
Absolutely.
And we just film the animals. So we put up our tripod when the animals get loaded off.
Okay.
We put it up high so we can film.
Understood.
But we have no intention of breaking the law, going in there or anything.
Absolutely fine.
Just from public land.
Obviously, as you guys know, public lands, not private. You're allowed your right to protest or freedom of speech. That's absolutely fine.
Thank
Is
you.
it the 2 of you today?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Okay, no problem. Are you happy, obviously, if they do need to come and go, that you like with your camera?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't obstruct any traffic. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Obviously, earlier one lady did actually drive at me in the
really?
big truck.
Okay.
I was just on the side and I said, wait, I'll move. And she was trying to drive at me. But just so you're aware, that's kind of the things that we've experienced today.
Okay.
But yeah, we intend to not break the law at all and just...
No, of course. Where were
what
you
we
stood
do.
when that happened?
I was like stood here.
Okay.
So, and then she come out.
And then she came out.
Yeah, because they only opened the one side instead of opening the 2.
Okay.
And yeah, she just like kind of drove at me and then got a bit like funny in the driver's seat. But yeah, just so you know, that's kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So I think it's my car.
Oh, his car's running, so he's just gonna turn it off quick.
This car's running.
Yeah. Guys, keep putting those green comments, green hearts in the comment section if you are. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Put those green hearts in the comment section if you're vegan. Please subscribe. Double tap that screen, and yeah, we'll be explaining more. Obviously, we're just speaking to the police officer now, and then we'll keep education in a minute of what happened here in the animal aid investigation.
Sorry,
No worries, that's fine.
Oh, are you going in, sir?
Here we go.
Yeah. Take it. Maybe just give him a nod.
Cool. What are we doing here today?
Okay, so in 2019, there was an animal aid investigation that happened here, and that was put on BBC Panorama. So you can see the breaches that was happening in this facility. In the 3 dots in the description, you'll see the investigation on this place specifically. Is that truck coming in here?
Lisa?
All right, I'm just making sure.
One in the
there's
chat,
so
guys,
much
if you're
happening right
vegan.
now. There's like
2 in the
drivers
chat if you
everywhere.
are not vegan but you're open to the conversation about being vegan. 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. We're not here today to clash with anybody. We're here today to talk to you, to educate you, to come alongside you and show you the reality that the industry don't want to show you.
Back, Steve.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, thank you. No, you're welcome. Cool. Yeah, guys, keep putting green hearts in the comments for the animals, and double chat. Go and have a look in the animal aid investigation that was done here in 2018. It's in our link in our description. Have a look for yourself. So they kill horses here, they kill sheep here, they kill cows here. I'm not sure what other animals they kill here because they're the ones we've seen with our own eyes. Go double tap that screen. Put 1 in the chat if you're vegan. 2 in the chat if you're open-minded but not vegan yet, and put 3 in the chat if you love animal abuse and you're that small minority of people who just freaks, basically. Do you want to switch for a minute?
Sure. Here we go. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, it's
Okay, all right, guys. So yeah, just like the description says, guys, we are not here to cause alarm, distress, harassment. We are not here to intimidate or cause any intimidation. We're here to exercise our legal right to assembly, to use our freedom of speech and our voice for the animals who do not stand a chance unless people like us come here and speak to people like you with compassionate, empathetic hearts that have the potential to change your spending habits, which will change their life. For them, it really is a matter of life and death. For you, it's an optional product. Our position, what we're putting to you today, is when you have the option to pay for kindness or violence, why would you pay for violence? Guys, 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to conversation, and 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals or what we're doing here today. But guys, stressing again, we are not here to clash, we are here to educate and converse. All good?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Cool.
Obviously, I've spoken to them. I've written a situation that you have a right to be here if you so will. There was a misunderstanding from the RM call that there was no requirement.
Oh, sometimes we stand on our step, or we got a telescopic pole. So,
absolutely fine.
Yeah.
You're within your right to do so. It's not infringing anyone's rights.
Perfect.
Obviously, yes, they have the right to privacy within their own premises, but you're not trampling access. That's absolutely
no.
fine.
Yes.
As is always the case, guys, you're absolutely not obliged to provide any details to me whatsoever. I would ask you if you'd like to. I can take them down.
No, thank you.
no, we're live streaming, so we film everything. Yeah.
No, of course. Do you have any questions for me before I let you go?
No, you've been really professional.
Yeah, you've been really nice.
Much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Obviously, as vehicles come and go, please watch your backs for your safety.
Will do.
If there are any issues you need our assistance, please give us a call.
We will do.
My name is PC Sam Bridgman. I'm based at Swindon Police Station. So any issues, if obviously anyone calls us, if it's me, I'll come back.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, so listen, I want to see green hearts in the chat if you're vegan. I want to see red hearts in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to conversation. And I want to see dark hearts, black hearts, if you don't care about animals, if you think that animals are objects for you to exploit, if you believe that you can do whatever you want to do to them. Guys, today we have seen a huge truck of cows coming here to die. We've been down and we've seen what happens in these industries. We've seen what happens to these animals, and there is no justification. And the reason why we are here isn't to clash, it isn't to argue, it isn't to point fingers, it's to educate, it's to show you, the consumer who does have empathy and compassion in your heart, the reality that the industry don't want you to see. Why do these places have 16-foot spike walls? Why CCTV? Why so much intensity around a camera merely showing you the animals coming in? Now, this is an industry, by the way, guys, double tap this screen while I'm telling you this and subscribe and hit the bell. We go all over the place doing this. Now, we're in the UK, right? Now, the industry in the UK prides itself on transparency, British standards, and honesty with the consumer, okay? These are all things that the industry pride themselves on. So why, when a camera comes to show you, the consumer, the truth, do we get met by this? Why are we met by guard dogs, CCTV, warning, security, spiked fences, CCTV up here? Why are we met with such secrecy when all we're trying to do is show the transparency? These industries spend billions of pounds and dollars every single year to humane wash the public and to lie to you, the consumer. The reason why they lie to you is because if you find out the reality and the truth, you'll remove your support and they'll lose their profit margins. Put 1 in the chat if you're vegan. Put 2 in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to that conversation. And put 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. And I'll explain to you a little bit more about this transparency. So the industry will use these fronts, they'll use these smoke and mirrors like the RSPCA Assured Scheme or the Red Tractor certification or the adverts that you see on TV. These are smoke and mirrors for the consumer to believe that what happens is all humane and all okay. After all, why would the Royal Society of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals ever put their name on any industry or any happening that harms animals, right? So why did the RSPCA Assured logo end up on gas-chambered piglets at 6 months old? Why is there such thing as RSPCA Assured milk? Why do these things happen? Because the consumer is indoctrinated and conditioned to never question it and keep supporting it.
I think I've missed a super chat. I'm sorry if I did during the police coming. So please let me know if that was you, and then I can read it out. What happened with the police, Steve? I mean, that guy seemed very nice, very professional, which is nice.
Yeah, the police in attendance today was very nice, very professional. Again, made us aware that he's here for us as much as he is for anyone who's been called. Again, they had lied. The people here, they know that the camera is a stick. They've seen the stick. They know what happens. But they phone the police and they tell the police all sorts of tales to get the police to come here. This is why he was attended on blues, because it was almost like the activists are trying to break into the slaughterhouse, which wasn't the case whatsoever, right? Now, he turned up and held the environment very professionally and just basically said, you're completely within your right. You're not here causing alarm, harassment, distress, or intimidation. You're here exercising your freedom of speech and defending the animals, which is, of course, completely lawful, as we intend to stay. So, guys, listen, 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to that conversation, 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals and you think that what happens inside these slaughterhouses is absolutely okay. But let me put this to you. Just because you put humane in front of the action, does it really make it humane? Is there such thing as humane slaughter? Does that even exist? How can it? How can it?
I'm just going to move over to the other bit so people can see the environment a bit more. Oh, let me know if the signal's still okay, guys. Just going to stay on here and then you can still see.
Yeah, there's better like that?
Yeah.
Cool. Guys, if we took the word humane and put it in front of any other injustice, would we accept it? Would we accept humane racism? Would we accept humane child trafficking? Would we accept humane ableism? We wouldn't. We wouldn't say that it was possible. It would say you can't be humanely racist. You can't be humanely whatever. But apparently when it comes to other species, they have to accept it. Well, this is where we're here to tell you that that shouldn't be the case. Guys, I want to see green hearts in that chat if you're vegan. As many green hearts as you can. Spam the chat with the green hearts. I want to see red hearts in that chat if you are not vegan, but you are open to the conversation around being vegan. And I want to see black hearts in that chat if you are not vegan.
What's some of the stuff they'll see in the animal aid investigation? What stuck out to you the most when you saw it?
Guys, if you go to the 3 dots in the top corner of this live stream and you go into the description, that top link is the link to Animal Aid's website, animalaid.org.uk. Now, that investigation conducted by Animal Aid in 2019 will show you some of the most harrowing, horrific things you've ever seen inside of a slaughterhouse. They will show you that the horses in the building behind me were shot in the face in front of other horses. One horse shot, the other horse starts to panic, the other horse shot. Horses being dismembered and chopped up from the racing industry being sold into the meat industry.
Real Meebo, thank you so much for your kind super thanks.
Thanks, Real
Meebo. It's
Meebo.
only humane for the oppressor.
Say that again?
The Real Meebo put it's only humane for the oppressor.
Yeah, exactly. Humane doesn't exist if you're the victim. It can't. You can't be humanely victimized. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
But guys, please go and watch the investigation done here. 2019, 2020, not long ago. Not long ago whatsoever. Animal Aid came in and during that period, You can see the statistics on that actual investigation website. It's in the thousands of horses who were killed here, and nearly 20%, I believe, nearly 20% were from the racing industry. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you are vegan. Put a 2 in the chat if you are not vegan, but you're open to this conversation about being vegan. And put a 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals, if you think that what happens to animals is absolutely acceptable for optional products. Where do you sit? And I want to reiterate, I say this point over again because I believe it's an important point to make. We're not here to clash with the public. We're not here to cause enemies. We're not here to, argue. We're just here to converse and let you know things that perhaps you didn't know. And how can you know? Because literally the whole industry indoctrinates you from a youngster to never know the realities. You only know what the industry have paid the smoke and mirrors and the humane washing propaganda to tell you. Well, we're here to show you the reality with one camera screen.
What turned you vegan?
The dairy industry turned us vegan. Put 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 if you're not, but open, and 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. And double tap the screen, subscribe and like. And I'll tell you what turned us vegan. The dairy industry turned us vegan because we saw a mother cow in the slaughterhouse having her throat slashed open. I saw the pain on her face. I saw the fear in her eyes. I saw the suffering. I saw the violence. I saw the fact that she didn't want to die. And then I realized the reason why she was ever put in that place in the first point is because I had bought her breast milk. I had bought her cheese. I had bought all these products from her breast milk that was intended for her baby. And as a result, she was in that slaughterhouse because of the demand that I had put on the industry. Now, when I realized that, I took personal accountability. It upset me to the core. It broke my heart. It shattered my heart, in fact. Break is still too light. It shattered my heart. And when I realized that, I took that personal accountability. I then made the decision. I will no longer be the reason why animals are exploited, sent to slaughterhouses, commodified, used, and put in these horrific situations just because they look different to us. Just because they sound different to us, they have feathers or fur or scales or whatever it may be. They're here with us, not for us. How dare we do what we do to them? Their desire to live is exactly the same as anyone else's. Guys, 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 in the chat if you're not vegan but you're open to that conversation, 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. All good? Guys, double tap this like. How many likes have we got on this screen?
We've got 241. Let's get to 300
Yeah,
likes.
we need 300 by the time the next truck of animals come because we're going to show you stuff that the industry don't want you to see. Bear in mind, guys, I say this all the time. The industry pay billions of dollars, billions of pounds to lie to you. All them adverts, all that humane washing, they pay millions for. What do? We come here with our camera and we just show you the reality. We just show you the truth. We have not got to big up our side of the story. We literally tell you it as it is. We don't even need to speak. We just put that camera up over the fence and you see these defenseless, vulnerable, childlike animals running into a slaughterhouse, completely unbeknown what's going to happen to them.
That police officer's really nice.
Yeah. Do you know, I've noticed a shift in police's attitude towards activists. Yeah. I've noticed a shift towards it. Not all.
Yeah, I was going to say majority.
But the majority of police have dealt with us very professionally recently. So, guys, listen, we're at a slaughterhouse. I want 300 likes. I want 300 likes before the next truck comes in here. If you go back in this stream, and go right back to the beginning, this stream was mega hectic when we started. Animals were being brought here. We literally followed the truck to the slaughterhouse. We managed to get out and get the live up and running before the animals were offloaded, so you were able to see. Now, this was their last moments. Double tap the screen, hit the like button, put the comments in. Green hearts if you're vegan, red hearts if you're not vegan, but you're open to the conversation about being vegan, and black hearts if you don't care about animals. Double tap the screen, guys, and let me know. Also, let me know where you're from.
Yeah, we're here with 247 likes. Let's get to 250 likes in the next 2 minutes. Double tap that screen.
I want everyone, the reason why we're here, guys, is to obviously show the animals some love in their last moments, to be forcing that transparency from the industry that they won't let you know, but also to apply that pressure. What happens in these places is horrific. It's a huge injustice. Now, look, they got new signs on here, okay?
Yeah, show you.
I was going to point out these new signs because they were very proudly pointed out to us when we turned up today. I wanted to read these out. Don't let these signs intimidate you as an activist. You can't own the airspace above this facility, especially above 50 meters. Now here, privacy report, no unauthorized drone flying. They can't put that on here. Any drone activity is prohibited and may constitute trespass, harassment, and breach of privacy. May constitute. Doesn't say that it is. If you're flying that drone public interest, you're not flying it to cause trespass, harassment, or intimidation. Legal action will be taken against unauthorized operators. All this basically means is make sure you have your flyer license and your ID, which you have to anyway. So this sign, null, void. Don't let that stop you. Put a drone over here. Over here, notice privacy to no trespassing. Unauthorized entry will within the intent to intimidate. We're not here intended to intimidate. We're here to not obstruct or disrupt lawful activities. We're here to show you the truth and the reality. Simply what we're here for. Aggravated trespass is a criminal justice, but we're not here to aggravate or cause any intimidation. So therefore, the industry is running scared. This is why they put things up to intimidate activists to not use your voice to speak out.
Hi guys, sorry, they've not been called again.
All right.
Let's have a random thought process. Obviously, if they do call again, are you on TikTok Live or Facebook Live?
We are live streaming, yeah.
That's fine. I was just thinking that if they do call us again, rather than us coming down and asking the questions, like what group are you a part of? Then we can just look ourselves. And
We don't want to disclose any personal information,
Yeah, no,
so
that's absolutely
we'd
fine.
rather not let
I'll
you
sort
know.
of come back and double check,
Yeah.
in case rather than us coming backwards and forwards if they do call us, we can
Yeah.
just quickly have a look and go, oh, it's
Yeah.
No, we don't want to disclose any personal information. So yeah, thanks for asking
Yeah,
us.
no
But
worries.
we're not here to cause. I've just been going through here, like we're not here to trespass, cause harassment, breach any privacy. We're not here to cause aggravated trespass. But these signs they're put up to intimidate activists to not speak out. We're here to exercise our right lawfully. We're here to peaceful protest. We're not here to cause alarm, harassment, or distress. We're simply exercising our right to public assembly. You know, that's all we're doing. So yeah, if they phone again, just know that we're not here. We will only be ever protesting lawfully.
Yeah.
It doesn't go. It's against our objective. Our objective is to come alongside people, to make allies of people, and show them what the industry don't want them to see. If we start in heads breaking the law, get arrested, and then we can't do this, the animals lose out, which is what we're here for, right? So we only ever want to do this lawfully. We only ever want to promote people doing this lawfully and say, always exercise your right from a lawful position. Public land, don't trespass, don't do this, because the objective isn't to cause you harassment, isn't to cause them. It's to come alongside people and say, listen, you may never know that dairy cows are mums. They only produce milk because they've had babies taken away from them. They're killed at 1 to 3 years old. If that sounds like something that doesn't morally sit with you, maybe have a look inwards and realize that if you're not vegan, these are the industries that you're supporting, and you always have the option to move away. People always have an option to remove themselves from that violence, and that's the message. You know, the industries aren't transparent with the consumer. What chance does the consumer ever have at knowing the choice of making an educated decision if they're only ever told one side of the story? And in fact, they're not even told the one side of the story, they're lied to. The actual person in the middle, the consumer in the middle, has sold this lie, the humane slaughter, the ethical farming of animals, the small local farming, and they're told this huge lie. So the person in the middle never stands a chance of making the right decision. So our main objective, come alongside people lawfully and turn their heads at what the industry don't want them to see.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I think that you guys aren't infringing on your rights, you have a lawful right to protest, and it knows that everyone's got a voice, and you have rights to express, your side and your views on what is obviously a very sensitive matter.
Yeah.
So it's, you actually have every right to speak in. I'm not getting wrong, I just thought I'd just double check and see how else we can respond to this issue whilst you're here.
Cool, thanks. I appreciate how professional you've been today as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you,
have a good
bye-bye.
day. Okay, guys. So, listen, 1 in the chat if you're vegan, 2 in the chat if you're not vegan, but you're open to that conversation about being vegan. 3 in the chat if you don't care about animals. 1, 2, or 3. Guys, double tap the screen as you're coming in. Hit the like button. Put them comments in. How many likes are on the live stream right now?
We've got 257.
Okay, cool. We can get this to 300.
258.
Amazing. Thank you for hitting the like button. Guys, please come into this stream and double tap like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now, listen, what happened there was kind of good because the officer just reiterated what I was saying about these signs. I put it to him. We're not here to do this, and these signs are here to intimidate and stop people being active. He said, yeah, you're completely within your right to be activist in and doing what you're doing. And I believe he came back to maybe get our channel to see what's going on. So he's professional. Always have your wits about you as an activist. You haven't got to disclose personal information. So keep it friendly. You know what it did? It gave me an opportunity to tell him exactly why we're here.
Did he say you're giving the animals a voice?
I don't know. No, you're using, you have a voice, and this is a sensitive subject, I believe, is what he said.
I thought he said you're giving the animals a voice, and I was thinking, oh.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, whatever. I know he can't have a position because of his like professional role, but he's just now heard about the dairy industry. He may never have heard about the dairy industry until then, and he may have driven off going, yeah, you know what? I see what them people are there. I see what they're there.
Yeah.
And like I said to him, guy, and I'll say this to you, this is why we're saying we're coming alongside you. What good would my objective be if my objective was to break any of these rules? Double tap the screen, guys. One of you vegan, two of you are not vegan, but you're open to conversation and free if you don't care about animals. What good, if my objective was to break these rules, what good would it do for the animals? If my objective was to argue and shout at you and scream at you, what good would that do for the animals? We're here, first and foremost, priority always will be focused on defending them on what is the most optimal way. So this is why we say we're not here to clash. I'm going to swap back over with Mel because I'm sure you are bored of listening to me.
So someone just put, it's horrible killing animals, but is there enough land on this earth that you can cultivate to grow enough food for every human? I don't think there's enough land, but still need to eat. Yeah, shall I answer that?
You want to answer that one?
Can do, yeah.
Oh, just give this with me. All right, cool.
Okay, yeah, so thank you for your question. Really valid question. So yes, we actually have more than enough land to feed humans. There's actually 90 billion land animals that are fed plants and crops. There's only about 9 billion humans. So that's animals like times 10 of humans that we're feeding crops to. So if we didn't have animal agriculture, that would remove all those animals. They wouldn't be forced into existence. We'd have abundance of food. In fact, we would solve world hunger. We'd actually free up 75% of the world's farmland if animal agriculture was abolished. So thank you for your question. It's definitely a question that I know a lot of people have, like how is this going to continue? But yeah, the answer is to be vegan and defend the animals. So today we're outside the slaughterhouse. We've witnessed cows going inside this place today. I don't know if you're on the live stream this morning, but that cow's eye looking out from the truck, just it hurts my heart seeing. It breaks me, if I'm honest. It breaks me. It breaks us both. It's not easy being here, but the reason we're here is because it's creating so much change. People on these live streams change all the time. We've had a few new vegans today. Had a few new vegans on this live stream, and that means less animals are going to be killed. No animals for those particular people will be killed for them. It puts pressure on this industry. Like you see, they've seen the pressure. They've in fact made up lies and then called the police on us. We live stream everything, so we have evidence for everything. The police were very professional today. Had a lady try and like drive at me in the big van that she just sent those animals in to be killed. It puts pressure on all these people and it changes people. And the more people that go vegan, the quicker this ends for the animals, and the quicker animals won't be commodified, used, or oppressed for you. So here's a question. How many more animals are you going to send to slaughter until you go vegan? My answer was none. And then I'm vegan. Double tap that screen, guys. Please subscribe to this channel. We go live a lot. We defend the animals and we dedicate our lives to helping them. Thank you to anyone who's done a super chat in this live today. Thank you to every vegan in this live stream. It's not an easy place to be in that comment section. It's not easy to see these animals constantly going inside these places with us. You are behind us, beside us in every single action that we take. So thank you so, so much. Please subscribe and we're going to see you on the next live stream. And there's going to be an investigation coming out either tonight or